Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I'm going to be speaking briefly on some things, and hopefully, you guys can see how everything is kind of pretty much been playing out, this whole time. And we kind of been passive when it comes to both sides of the Democrats and the Republican, not looking at it as this big pyramid scheme of control and division. So we kind of been playing, these games that the deep state has always wanted us to be a part of, and it's all manipulation, top down. Let me get into the notes, guys. Timeline information are very important if given in a timely manner. I'm going to speak briefly on Trump, but I need not to influence your decision about him. I met with two angels in the past on giving you all information, but to do it in a way that's not leading you to any specific side. You must choose your own decision or direction on how you want to proceed with these timelines. However, I will enlighten you on how Trump is light and dark. He's truthful and very deceptive, but working on behalf of his light worker side to expose everything that's within the boundaries of his own capabilities to do. He's doing it in a manner without breaking his own bloodline pact, leading you to see that all government structures are corrupt, top down, like one big pyramid scheme. It's okay. Let me see where I'm at. It's their game created by the Archons, given to the reptilians to capture a planet and use this method of control. And it's always been like that, guys. It's always been for a very long time how they created a beast system, an AI system that became extremely powerful and then took them over. Okay? Took the Dracos over. They are infused with nanites. Um, and when you go on the regression hypnosis and you speak to a reptilian, a Draco reptilian, they will tell you a lot of the things that they are doing, they do not want to do. It's because of the Archons controlling them, and forcing them to go to other planets, be like their legions of chaos and destruction and manipulation. They did the same thing with the what is it, the Greys and other reptilians like them fell under that same caste system of control and manipulation, and then they had to go out and do the same thing. Um, Many human lines fell under the same caste system, fell under the same after being captured by these reptilians, these Draco reptilians, and then they started breeding because they could not look like the inhabitants of that planet. They slowly started infiltrating into the other planet and then depleting it and just destroying it from the inside out. So let me get back to the notes. Yeah, it's called divide and conquer. Everyone. Defeating cities, towns, and countries without having to do it by force. Creating a illusion as if government structures are here to help you, when reality slowly creating more ways to depopulate you and control you better. Chemtrails and Wi-Fi is just one part of control. nanotechnology entering the body through the jab. You all know about this. Now, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube. Hopefully that they will not give me any problems like in the past. But if they do, I will upload this video onto Rumble. I'll do like a preview if they give me problems. Okay. Nanite entering the body through the jab, then starts to replicate and spread, attaching to your essential nervous system, hijacking your body. Your body can be monitored and programmed by a government satellite through its Wi-Fi system.
Happen to for the people, by the people, of the people, I mean, that's totally out. But listen to this carefully and kind of catch what the intent is and how intrusive it is. Let's listen to this.
And COVID is critical because this is what convinces people to accept, to legitimize total biometric surveillance. If we want to stop this epidemic, we need not just to monitor people, we need to monitor what's happening under their skin. What we have seen so far, it's corporations and governments collecting data about where we go, who we meet, what movies we watch. The next phase is the surveillance going under our skin. We now see mass surveillance systems established even in democratic countries, which previously rejected them. And we also see a change in the nature of surveillance. Previously, surveillance was mainly above the skin. Now it's going under the skin. Governments want to know not just where we go or who we meet. Above all, they want to know what is happening under our skin. What's our body temperature? What's our blood pressure? What is our medical condition? Now humans are developing even bigger powers than ever before. We are really acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. We are really upgrading humans into gods. We are acquiring, for instance, the power to re-engineer life. Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. I mean, all this story about Jesus rising from the dead and being the Son of God, this is fake news.
So hackable, people are hackable now. Tell us what that means. Tell us what the implications are.
I think we need to explain who this Mr. Yuval Harari is. He's an Israeli. He's a homosexual. I think, and he's the person that Klaus Schwab listens to more than anybody. He may be the most dangerous man on the planet. You just heard him for a couple of minutes here. When he speaks, world leaders listen, including to the nonsense he just spoke there.
You think if you ever want to see what evil looks like, it's that dude. Okay? I mean, if you listen to this guy speak, man, this guy is full out evil. The things he's thinking about. But what he's really trying to do, they want to hack your brain so that they can tell you what to think and how to think. And when that last little clip that said that Jesus rose from the dead was fake news, he is such a God hater. He believes that any faith in God, the God above the clouds he calls him, that any faith is just fictitious and fake news. So he wants to be able to hack the brain to eliminate people believing like that. He believes that's a false narrative. And so they have their narrative, and so with this digital currency, with this ability to hack people and put things under your skin and perhaps in your brain, they want to be able to control the thoughts of people. This is why it's so dangerous. And Elon Musk has talked about it, and a few other people about it, putting chips in your brain and things like that. That's where they're going, guys. Now, I hope we're raptured before that. But for goodness sakes, that's pretty evil. Is basically they want to destroy belief.
That's right.
Belief in the one true God. Now, that's when you know. I would say that guy's probably satanically, demonically possessed, man, to say things like that. That is Antichrist language, where you blaspheme the God of heaven.
Keep your eye on this man wherever you can hear him. Listen to him.
Yeah.
And
Bad dude.
ponder what he's saying. It's very dark. It's very dark.
Recently in an interview he was talking about hacking us. And he said, we're going to have these implants so that you don't believe fake news. And because and he went on, he says, all of us have this propensity, to different things, to think about politics this way or ethics this way. But we're going to make sure that when we do this, we'll be able to keep people from these things, anything that's fake news. So that resurrection statement, that's why we included that in the video clip, because he specifically says the resurrection of Jesus. We're going to keep people from believing the resurrection or anything about biblical morality.
I've seen them do this in a biolab. I talked about that biolab months ago. Could have been last year, where I went into this biolab and I saw this rapper there, and I don't know if I'm still not going to say this rapper's name because I don't know if he's endorsing this biolab, but this reanimated corpse. You can call it a zombie. I like to call it a reanimated corpse. It walked around this rapper as this rapper looking at me and was directed to come towards me. I stayed away from this reanimated corpse. I didn't know its full capabilities. I didn't know if it was infected and could it infect me if it got near me or touched me. But like I said before, this was a demonstration, and I was there to inspect this biolab. Now, this particular rapper, now I want you guys to think about this. This particular rapper, I'm not going to say who it is, was shot multiple times and became successful. And he was there in that biolab. He was there in that biolab. So I'm going to let you guys ponder on that, and you come to your own conclusions on that. They can program them to do a range of many things. You saw in the short video of dead bodies giving off a signal on my Rumble channel. Let's take a look at it again.
Off the thing. Get away from me. Guys, we're right here at the cemetery, and this person was gone in 2023, and we're collecting binary codes. We have both of our phones on airplane mode, so it collects no binary codes at all. But when you get close to her grave, look, you had a number right there. Get close. 2022, guys. Binary codes up the ass right there. There's information coming out of the graves, guys.
Plus que les tempêtes organisées par les champs électromagnétiques, il y a également la pollution que nous mettrons dans le sang et dans les veines de l'humanité en créant des infections Et ensuite de ça, ayant créé ces infections volontairement, on créera des lois qui obligera la population à se faire donner des vaccins. Et dans ces vaccins, il y aura tout ce qu'il faut pour que vous puissiez être contrôlé. On introduira dans ces vaccins des cristaux liquides. Ces cristaux se logeront dans les cellules de votre cerveau et ils deviendront des micro-récepteurs à des champs électromagnétiques envoyés par des ondes d'ultrasoniques à très très basse fréquence. Et avec ces ondes à très basse fréquence, on pourra vous empêcher de penser. On pourra faire de vous des zombies. Et n'allez pas croire que je suis au stage où je pense sur cette hypothèse. Ce que je vous compte, c'est fait. Souvenez-vous du Rwanda.
Just off in those short videos, you can see the direction that these elites really want to take humanity into. Not saying that it's going to work. Nothing that they've done has been a full success for their part. But I can clearly tell you that I've seen many biolabs in my past. I've seen these biolabs evolve from the chemical compounds that they use within these biolabs and how they can spread and be used in a manner to not only replicate within a human body, but they can be programmed. Almost just like how game stalking is. And game stalking is just another form of AI control. It's all that there is a real problem with AI and how it operates. It's the same thing as transhumanism and how they want to invert everything that is God organic creation. You heard from the scientists, and you heard other people on that panel talking against this. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he's a scientist and he works with the elites. The same thing with Elon Musk. These guys they do these speaks out in public to not only see how we react, but to get their people involved that believe in the Luciferian agenda. This is the Luciferian agenda to be marked by a beast system. A beast system is the Archon system. And anything under the Archon system is not going to be or like a organic timeline. It's going to be inverted for machine takeover. To say some good things about cyborgs and things like that, there are other cyborgs that are against the negative timeline aspects, and they work with, like I've had team members that are half human, half cyborgs, and they work for the greater good. But until humanity understand how should I say, fully understand what's involved between light and dark and how to navigate through it, we should not be going with Elon agenda. We should not be going with these elite agendas. And anybody that goes with that definitely do not want to be in the light of God's source. They are against the light. They want to destroy or diminish the light and bring forth darkness. So anyway, I'm not going to drag this on. I wanted to share that information with you guys. So I love, honor, and respect all of you. Have a good day.